Hey friends! Welcome to my 1000 subscriber Q&A. It's a super fun video today because I'm going to be answering some of the questions that you guys left me in my comments, and I'm so excited because I've always wanted to film a 1000 subscriber Q&A for whatever reason. I don't know. It's always been on my list, and it's so crazy that I'm sitting here filming this right now. Like, what? I need to breathe. Hold on. Before we jump into the questions, I just want to give a huge, big thank you to each and every one of you for supporting my channel, I guess. If you've been watching for a while, you know that like my goal has always been 1000 subscribers, and so it's just crazy and like unreal that I'm doing this right now, and it just kind of like, I don't know, it validates all the work that I put into my videos, so thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get on with the questions. I'm so excited. Thank you to everyone that left questions. I'm going to try to answer as many as I can. I did get a lot of repeat questions, so I'm going to try to feature everyone on the screen. Yeah, let's jump right into it, I guess. First questions were from Carissa. She said, OMG, congrats queen, you deserve it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you a lot. She asked, what's your favorite color? And my favorite color has always been mint green. Number 2, who inspired you to start YouTube? I wouldn't say anybody in particular. I really just was bored. I started my channel during 2020, if that kind of gives you an idea of how bored I was. I really liked watching people play games, and I was really into Roblox, so I was like, sure, why not? I used to make videos a lot with my sister, so I was like, this is a fun way for me to do that, and I don't know, just see what happens. Number 3, who is your favorite YouTuber? This is really hard because I'm on such like random sides of YouTube. My favorite Roblox YouTuber is French Roses. Love her. Number 2, I love Jen. Every Tuesday and Thursday when I get home from work, I am sat. I am ready to watch her new videos. And number 3, I love to read, so I'm on BookTube. And I love Rachel Catherine for more like comfy vlogs. And number 4, what's your favorite song? I got a lot of questions asking about my music, which like I love to talk about. So this is really hard. I don't have necessarily a favorite song because I listen to literally every genre probably except country. I don't really care for country music. There's some country artists that I don't mind listening to, but I tend to listen to a lot of different other genres, and I literally had to make a notes list because there's just so many that I want to list, and I want to make sure I keep this as concise as possible. So of course I'm a pop girly, okay? I love pop sometimes. Of course I can rock with some Sabrina, and I love a good Tate McRae moment. I was also raised on a lot of like 90s, early 2000s pop, so I love that type of stuff too. But I also love a good folk pop / like indie moment. Love Noah Kahan, one of my favorite artists, and I love Gracie Abrams also. But like when I'm working out, I of course love some rap. Like there's nothing like working out and listening to some rap music, and occasionally I'll throw in some R&B in there, like SZA, Party Next Door, and Kehlani. Love. But then when I'm driving, it gets a little different. I also throw in some R&B there. Most of the time I'm listening to like emo and pop punk and a little bit of alternative. Some of like the few that I listen to are like, I love My Chemical Romance. I love Jimmy Eat World. I actually just got a new Jimmy Eat World vinyl the other day, so I've been listening to that even more. I love The Fray. I love the Goo Goo Dolls, Avril Lavigne, and The Script are just like some of the few. But yeah, that's just a little bit of my music taste. I'm a dancer, so I'm always listening to music. Next questions are from Camille, and she asked, what is my favorite food? It's always been donuts. I specifically love a maple donut. Those are my favorite. But honorable mention is probably pasta. I love pasta. Pasta is like one of the only foods that I'll actually eat leftovers of, and so like to me that's how I know I really like it. And then what's your favorite Roblox game? It's this really underground game. You've probably never heard of it before, but it's Bloxburg. I love Bloxburg. BTW, I love your vids. Thank you so much. Alright, this person asked what my favorite animal is. My favorite animal is a polar bear, and then very close second would probably be an otter. Sometimes I like to watch polar bear documentaries, but then I always end up crying. Maybe I should stop doing that, but like they're just so cute. And then Tam Will 6041 asked, why did you become a YouTuber? And I became a YouTuber just because I was bored, and I don't know, I just like the idea of like building a community around like something that I really like, and I liked playing games, so I thought it'd be fun to record. I don't know, it was literally just on a whim. I also felt left out. My brother got a YouTube channel, my little sister got a YouTube channel, and so I was like, oh heck no, I want a YouTube channel, and so I did. Next questions are from Toka Kirby. She said, congratulations girly, thank you, I appreciate your support. She asked, if you weren't a YouTuber, what would you work as? I don't plan on YouTube ever being my job. I have bigger goals than YouTube. I'm in school for engineering right now, so I'll probably be doing stuff with that. But I do have a job right now that I do during the summer, so that's why like I'm pretty busy and my videos are a little late sometimes. How long have you been playing Roblox for? I started playing in like 2017. I think. Next questions are from Rory. She said, "Hi Calypso, it's me Rory, and I wrote all these 100 questions for you. It took a while, so could you please read them? I'm so glad I found your channel and have an awesome day." Thank you so much, Rory. I hope you have a great day too. First of all, 100 questions is crazy. I appreciate it so much. You don't even understand. I saw this comment and my jaw just like dropped because I was like, oh my gosh, someone actually took that much time to write me that many questions. That's crazy. I'm not going to be able to oh my gosh, bro. I'm not going to be able to answer all of them, but I'm going to try to answer as many as I can. So let's just jump right into it. How long did it take you to reach 1K? 5 years. And to go along with that, if it took a while to reach 1K, what made you keep going? Probably just the community that I built, and also I just like doing it. Like, I feel like if you're doing YouTube either to become famous or get money, it's not going to work out for you. You have to be really passionate about doing this and really enjoy it to build a community. And so I think I just did it because it was something that I liked and it was a creative outlet for me. Do you have any pets? I do. I have 2 dogs, 3 snakes, my bearded dragon, a hedgehog, and then we have some chickens too, but they're just kind of there. Do you use Spotify, Apple Music, or Amazon Music? Spotify. I'm a Spotify girly, always have been, and probably always will be, but I've also always had Spotify Premium, so I think that's why I choose it over others. What video is your most viewed on your channel? My most viewed short is my Grow a Garden short, and then my most viewed like actual video is that Adopt Me video. That's crazy to me because I don't even play Adopt Me anymore. I don't plan on making Adopt Me videos, and I almost didn't post that video. Like, I literally almost deleted it right before I uploaded it, but I was like, I need to get a video out. It was kind of low effort. Like, I didn't even edit it very well at all. I don't know, I guess I'm glad I did. What's your favorite show? Gilmore Girls. Have you ever watched a full show in a day? I've watched a full season, but not like an entire show. I think my most recent one that I've watched a full season in a day was probably The 100, and I think I watched Motorhead in a day too. Are you still in school? Yes, I'm in college for engineering. Is your natural hair color actually blonde like your avatar? No. Not that blonde, not like that, no. Is your real name Calypso? No, it's just a little gamer tag username thing. Would you ever do a face reveal? At the moment, I don't plan on doing one. Do you have any friends with YouTube channels? Just my sister. Hey, that's my queen right there. Does your family and friends know about your channel? Just my immediate family, and then my best friend who used to be in a lot of my videos, she knows. But that is literally it. Nobody else knows my little secret. My little secret identity. What's your favorite subject in school? If we're talking about core subjects, science. What's your dream vacation? Australia. I want to go so bad. I've always wanted to go. What are your hobbies? I love to dance, read, and I like photography. Those are probably the 3 big ones. Do you like reading? Yeah. If I'm not filming, editing, working, or dancing, I'm reading. Do you have a favorite holiday? Yes. Christmas. Can you cook? Yes, I love to cook. I used to take cooking classes when I was younger, and like when I was younger, instead of watching cartoons, I was watching cooking shows. Any pet peeves and any Roblox pet peeves? My real life pet peeves are slow walkers. I'm tall, I have long legs, I can't be behind you while you're slow walking in the middle of the walkway. And then people that interrupt. And then Roblox pet peeves, people begging or just people going on Roblox to just be hateful for whatever reason. What app do you use the most? Probably Pinterest and Spotify. How do you take your coffee if you drink it? I don't drink coffee. I try not to drink caffeine. If I do, it's very limited to like maybe like a Pepsi once in a while. But that's just my personal preference. I don't shame anybody that drinks it. I also just don't like coffee. I don't like the way it tastes. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Breakfast. Beach or pool? I'm terrified of the water, so part of me wants to say pool, but I love the vibes of the beach. So probably beach. Snow or sun? Snow. I'm such a cold weather girl. Dogs or cats? Dogs. Pancakes or waffles? Waffles. And in the morning, I'm making waffles. Dress to Impress or Grow a Garden? Dress to Impress. I feel like the Grow a Garden community has ruined that game for me, so Dress to Impress. Here's some nostalgia. Royal High or Adopt Me? This might shock people. Probably Royal High. When I was playing both and I'd go between the two, I feel like I had more fun playing Royal High. When Royal High was at like its peak, I feel like I had so much more fun. So probably Royal High. Do your subscribers have any special nickname? They used to be the Donut Army, and I feel like we need to bring that back because that's just too iconic. What would you do if you won the lottery? Probably travel. Have you ever been to a concert? If so, what has been your favorite one? I love concerts. I'm planning on going to one actually the week that this video is uploaded, so I love concerts. My favorite one, I saw Sabrina this past year. That was a really good concert. She's just such a good performer, and I also really liked Pitbull. I had to see Pitbull in concert. Do you collect anything? I collect rubber ducks. Is there one job you would never do? Probably anything to do with like healthcare. I'm such a hypochondriac. So someone's gonna come in and be like, I have a headache, and there's me on the floor 10 minutes later, my head's gonna explode all of a sudden. Like, it's crazy. I'm such a hypochondriac. If you could invite anyone in the world to dinner, who would you invite? The Lorax or Jim Carrey as the Grinch? If you could be any animal, what would you be? Probably an owl. They're just chill. Probably like a snowy owl, to be specific, because I like the cold, so I don't want to be where it's cold. If you knew you would die in 1 year, what would you change about your life? Probably literally just the fact that I care too much about people think. Life would be so much easier if I didn't, but I'm a people pleaser. What can I say? Also, my sister's screaming in the background. I'm going to rip my hair out if I become bald. That's why. If your house caught fire, what are 3 essential things you would save besides your family and pets? My iPad. I cannot beat the iPad kid allegations, guys, but I love my iPad. I'd probably take my wallet. A girl needs her dinero, some money, okay? And then probably my blanket, because I have a favorite blanket. What's your biggest goal? To live a happy life. What motivates you? My haters. Bro. How do you unwind after a stressful day? I run. I go for a run. I'll dance. I'll go dance. And I'll read. That's it. Do you have a large friend group? No. Can you tell? Favorite Disney movie? Ratatouille first place. Close second, Tangled. Favorite Marvel movie? Amazing Spider-Man. Spider-Man is like the only Marvel movies that I'll watch. The only ones that I'm really interested in. But specifically, The Amazing Spider-Man. Podcast or music? Music. Singing or acting? I can't do both. But probably acting. Because I dance, so it's like kind of close. Rich and sad or poor and happy? Why can't I be rich and happy? Morning person or a night owl? Morning person. Do you like being outdoors? Yeah. If it's not 10,000 degrees outside. What videos are the most fun for you to make? Probably just the ones with my sister that are like the most random games. My favorite video that I've ever filmed is actually a more recent one. It's the Death in the Box video with my sister, and I was kind of upset because that video got like no views at all, and I was like, well, crap. Because I spent so much time editing that video, and that's like the only video that I'll go back and watch, and it genuinely makes me laugh. Like, I laugh at myself. I love that video. Favorite snack? It used to be goldfish. I loved goldfish, but I haven't had goldfish in like over a year for whatever reason. I don't know. But probably right now I'd say fruit. I love fruit. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? Big introvert. Big introvert. I don't like people. Can you handle bugs like cockroaches or spiders? Yeah, I actually really do love spiders. Specifically, this isn't necessarily about a spider, but I had a daddy long leg, like, you know, like a type of arachnid in my room, and he just lived in here for a while. His name was Fernando. I named him, and he just kind of chilled in here, and then one day I don't know where he went. But yeah, actually I do really like spiders. I think they're really good for the ecosystem, and if I see any around my house, I'll try to put them back outside. I get so sad when people take them out of this world. Do you have any phobias, like the dark, heights, small spaces, etc.? Water. I don't like not knowing what's underneath me. There's a specific word for it, I forgot, but I don't like not knowing what's below me. What was your dream job when you were a kid? This is a hard one because I went through so many different phases. Like, for a while I wanted to be a teacher, then I actually went to school and was like, no, I can never. Then I was like, okay, I want to be a vet because I love animals, but then my dog had to be put down, and I was like, I could never ever give people that news, so put that dream to the side. Then I was like, all right, I want to travel and do photography, but I have a bougie lifestyle and I have to support that. And so then for the past like 9 years, I've wanted to do engineering. So here I am. But that is it for my 1,000 subscriber Q&A. Thank you so much to everyone that asked questions. I really appreciate it. Without you guys, I could not have done this video. And yeah, just one more big thank you to everyone who's ever watched my videos, liked my videos, commented on my videos, subscribed. Like, hello, thank you. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and yeah, bye bye.
Saying thank you to you guys for 5 subscribers. It's kind of crazy to think that I'm already at 5 subscribers and I've only been doing YouTube for 6 days. That's right, 6 days, not even a week, and I have 5 subscribers. So you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for everyone that has subscribed.